favorite poems has always been Maya Angelou's poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And I just love this poem and the theme of it because it's about this bird. It's about this bird that is stuck in this cage, and it looks out and it can see that all these other birds are free. They can soar through the sky, they can bask in the sunlight, and more than anything, this bird in this cage wants to be like that. It wants to be like all the other birds and be free. And so it tries to get out of the cage. It tries to, squeeze through the bars and, get through the door. And after trying and trying relentlessly, it finally realizes that it's stuck and that it's never going to be able to get out of this cage. But it learns something even more important. It learns that it has a beautiful singing voice. It has a gift for singing. And so this bird starts to sing, and when it sings, it's made happy. And even more so, it brings happiness to the other birds around it. And anyone in its sphere of influence is made happier by the beautiful song of this bird. And I just love the message that conveys, because so often in life we are put in situations that we cannot control. And life is about learning to make the best of the moments and the situations that you're in, and learning what you can change. And I love the quote, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Hallelujah!
Based on the message of this poem, the Song of the Caged Bird. And in my music video, it was all about creating light out of situations of darkness, because each one of us has the ability to use our talents and our gifts and our personalities and just the people we are to make the world a better place and to create light, even in situations of darkness.
Yeah.
This is my song, Song of the Caged Bird.
Oh God, the rain.
I had one of the most incredible experiences of my life, and I went to Kenya for 2 weeks. And I've always seen pictures of third world countries in magazines and online, and they just depict such sorrow and hopelessness. And so I didn't quite know what to expect going to Kenya. And we went to these villages that were literally in the middle of the Masai Mara, and people lived in these little huts that were made of cow dung and mud. And even though they had so little in terms of money or worldly possessions, they were some of the most beautiful people I've ever met in my life, some of the happiest people. And you could just feel that energy from them and that love. And I couldn't communicate with them, but the tour guide convinced me that I should bring my violin because he said they've never heard a violin before. And so I got to play my violin for people that had never heard one before, and in turn they did, some singing and chanting for us, and it was this incredible connecting experience that really made me think about what is it that I value in life? What is it that brings hope? And I ended up doing a track and making a video of my experience in Kenya to the song We Found Love. But I changed the words a little bit from we found love in a hopeless place to we found love in a whole new place. And I had some of the people I met in Kenya sing on the track. So there's some of the backup vocals you'll hear and some of the drumming you'll hear in the background. So this is my version of We Found Love.